Boston is heating up differently.
Yeah, on days like today, some neighborhoods are hotter than others. WBZ meteorologist Alyssa shows us the hot spots and how we can cool them down.
Intense heat looks different depending on what part of Boston you're in. On the hottest days of summer, some spots can run 15 degrees warmer than others.
Here in Boston, we're experiencing hotter summers and more intense rainstorms. As that happens, we want to make sure that we're keeping people safe and our communities healthy.
Part of that vision involves city planners designing our streets, parks, and buildings differently over the next decade.
We're actually making investments that have the co-benefits of a more beautiful city and a healthier environment. And that is why investments in green infrastructure, be it trees or planting beds, are really critical to the work that we're doing.
All right, it's time for a new buzzword, smart surfaces. Jacob and his team at Smart Surfaces Coalition use a very sophisticated meteorological model to identify neighborhoods that suffer most from urban heating. Check out this analysis. You can clearly see the hot spots. This one centers on the Fenway neighborhood between Brookline Avenue and Beacon Street. Another obvious hotspot is over in the north end, near Salem and Parmenter Streets. Or how about in the south end, centered on Malden Street and Harrison Avenue? It's another hotspot with lots of black roofs and pavement.
What we've seen in our analysis is that if the city were to take an action like that, to adopt cool roofs citywide, we could generate, 4 or 5 degrees of cooling in some of these pockets where there are a lot of dark roofs in one place.
These changes could literally save lives in the peak summer months.
If you pair that with some of the other strategies that we've seen, cool pavement coatings, increased tree planting, that cooling goes up to 6, 7, 8 degrees even in some of the key neighborhoods across the city. And that includes the health benefits, associated with improved air quality or reduced heat-related mortality. That includes savings in the infrastructure space from reduced maintenance and longer material lifespans. It includes energy cost reductions.
Their high-res modeling also has the ability to identify pockets of residents suffering with heart conditions and other issues like asthma. And wouldn't you know it, that many of the highest concentrations fall within the hot zones. On the Climate Watch, I'm Alyssa, WBZ News.